Yɛda Nyankopɔn ase sɛ n'adom nti ɔde yɛn abɛhyia mu bio ɛnnɛ anwummere na menim sɛ n'adom ne n'ahummɔborɔ nti ɔbɛka yɛn ho ɛberɛ a yɛhyɛ dwumadie no aseɛ. Enrich your family, abusua mu nkɔmmɔdie a yɛdi no naawɔtwe biara no na nnɛ wo nso waba so yi. Yehowa ɛnhyira wo, ɔnte n'anim kyerɛ wo, ɔma no nsi wo yie, ɔma wo ho ban, ɔnhwɛ nea wode agya no biara so, na ɔmmɔ akoma mu abisadeɛ mmerɛ mu. Deɛ nnɛ yɛbɛsua ho adeɛ Yatu din sɛ, let us introduce ourselves to each other. Nepe yenyi yɛ ho nkyerɛ yɛ ho. Anaasɛ ma yɛna yɛ ho adi nkyerɛ yɛ ho. Let us introduce ourselves to each other. So ɔhwɛ topic na wanhwɛ a bɛka sɛ wei yɛ obi a ɔmo ɛkɔ date foforɔ. Ɛno no deɛ wɔ hɔ ɛka ho asɛm. But deɛ ɛka no nnɛ yi no ɛyɛ sɛdeɛ mede kan kaeɛ no. How to understand your teenage child. So wo mma nnuru hɔ a to bo ase mfra deɛ yi so nkɔ. Twerɛ notes bi na fa gu hɔ. Obiara a wawo no woyɛ dan a ne Yesu maaya wo mma bɛyɛ teenagers. Now understanding them now will help you to deal with them and to relate with them. Omaya mompaye twedi ampon. Wako amani agye o sɛ nnɛ yɛawada abɛto yɛn bio. Na yɛhyia mu te sɛ wo mma na yɛbɛkyɛ wo ho nimdeɛ. Wako a menim nyansa na mano nte. Ɛsɛ wo sɛ nea yɛbɛsua no nnɛ no boa yɛn ma yɛntasetase no nyansam sɛ mmadwema. De wo ma biara ɛwɔ ahoma yi soɔ ne wɔn bɛtie ɛne wɔ YouTube wɔ amanɔne ne mmea ahodoɔ bebree hyɛ wo nsa sɛ ma ɔba bi mfa adesua bi a ɛbɛboa no ɛsiane sɛ ɛberɛ yɛ atimu yi no bonsam ɛne yɛ di asie ɛwɔ yɛn mma teteɛ mu. Ɛne yɛni nkɔmmɔ awia yi ɛwɔ Jesus Christ din mu. Amen. Ebio sɛ dɛ mekaeɛ no mese matom adesua no sɛ let us introduce ourselves to each other. Na mebɔ mpaeɛ sɛ Nyame adom ne n'ahummɔborɔ nti ɔbɛboa ma adesua wei watasetase nose bi ɛwɔ mu a ɛbɛboa wo. Ɛyɛ adesua a menka sɛ ɛnyɛ first time a meyɛ ni. Mayɛ no wɔ mmea ahodoɔ bi bɛyɛ 5 or 6 places. Ɛwɔ English aburukyire nkwa no mayɛ no mmea ahodoɔ mmiɛnsa. Mayɛ no mmea ahodoɔ bi wɔ Germany so mpre no. Na mayɛ mu so no mayɛ no baabi. Mayɛ no wɔ Canada. Na ɛyɛ topic a ɛyɛ na nkurɔfoɔ busa me. Nti na masan akɔfa aba aha yi no enso. Nti mebɔ mpaeɛ sɛ Nyame bɛboa wo na waboa yi nyinaa bra yɛ tasetase. Bra deɛ mato din sɛ let us introduce ourselves to each other. Let us introduce ourselves to each other. Panin na obi nyɛ bi da wo. Na nkwadaa de obiara ɛyɛ bi. Nea meka ho asɛm na anwummere yi no ɛyɛ ɛkwane a yɛfa so na yɛate young people aseɛ. Teenagers yɛate wɔn aseɛ. Mo a mo afidie so bebree no mehwɛ mo a minimu no a yɛmu dodoɔ no ara nyini wɔ Ghana. Yɛwo yɛn no yɛtete wɔ Ghana. Na onyini wɔ Ghana ɛkwan yɛfa so wɔtete wɔ no ɛyɛ sononko. Patwɛ ɔtem aseɛ menka sɛ ɛyɛ bɔne. And don't ever think that way. Yɛ maamenom ne yɛ papanom nyansa ne nimdeɛ a Nyame de adom wɔ no mu no. Ɛna wɔn mo so de bi tete yɛn. Deɛ no wɔn nim na wɔn de tete yɛn. They used the methods and approaches that they knew at the time. Deɛ no wɔn nim na wɔn de tete yɛn. So obi nim biribi a yɛmmu no fɔ. Enti yɛyɛ kurom no. Kyerɛ sɛ borɔdeɛ na bɛn wobɛgye ne sese a gye wa anya biribi a ɛha adwene kakra woto bɛhyehyew. Na no nso no yɛyɛ ane akɔtu Bible sɛ atenetene aba ɛda ogyimifoɔ ho. Ɛnyɛ no nkwa yɛwɔ nneɛma ahodoɔ bi a yɛde kyerɛkyerɛ yɛn a megye di sɛ na yɛ aboa yɛn. Ɛno na ama yɛn mu bebree aduru ne a yɛaduru yi. Enti menka da sɛ deɛ tete yɛ Ghana na nyɛ. Deɛ ɛsɛ sɛ yɛde ka ho deɛ yɛyɛ ebi a yɛde ka ho ɛyɛ amanɔne asetena ne mu nneɛma no ɛma yɛfisɛm ne yɛfitena ɛsesa. Enti ɛba no saa a deɛ maamenom ne papanom de to fapem no na yɛn nso yɛde bi afoa so ne mu ayɛdu. Nti me sɛ teenage and young adult years come with challenges. Mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa yɔ mmerante berem ne mmabaawa berem brano so a eya na won wo titru o man yi mu no wo challenges bebrebe emotions change in life. They say wise parents will do well to know and help them accordingly. Se tia se se embrante brem e wo man yi mu ensema wo mu no eye nsema eya atentam mu emu odu eye nsema ehwa ehia botre titru yen a yetete yen ewo ebibire mu de enim ne de ye adwuma enim ne de ye adwuma ne sei e kasa kire akoda no yi ano se firi ho nwade wo ma me kasa na wo kekan kan tranye yi ana wonsa e ba no so o man ya betre mu enya sa na ye chekire mu school mu o school mu na ya kire ne se you need to defend your right, stand up for your right. It is awesome na catch wo mu enga sa o ma me de o kan asem kire wa winning right one so enna nti nkoda na eto madwene mu a sa wo ye bad time na ni di nkomo a o kan ba akon no aka nsia ne wo Toronto he ya me se metaka ya mo mpa ba wo me ho a se me keka ba bia metan Toronto na metan kan na e kwa sorry fia da nwumre bi na ma me bi bae fide we sunti mondin obae na obeka kire me ne sofo ana me nua sofo pani sofo donko na ye point no bae nchen no se asofo no me pesa mo boa me bai na so dene me gas ma wonti ya mo mpa ye ma no wai ene ne akoda ne di nkomo kakra bi ne e bo mpa ye ma adechi me me ne da amene bae a ne ba na amma so enti me na mbusa anse na mama oba no owen was a pastor and no from bomba and India ne kankan pastor krum han koda tete e ha gwene sa koda no adi 10 timi yo no adi 10 ana o ma me se pastor no na dwe ye koye no ye wura fia na waso tv ana me se dum tv no na ye wura homedem o se me ba no hwe ma no se mommy can you give me 10 good reasons why I should turn off the TV? Or say, Pastor, I can't come to the says, I may 10 reasons. May ma me TV, may ma tua danka, may ma tadi and amwadi, may me pana that's all. Be TV na my in suoni be be ofia kania, so say, mena me tuaka. Now, who are beginner who I catch? Give me 10 good reasons. Also, so for saying, Yamin, the Bama, come in 2 naniso. Wada? Minyane no pa nyane se me koda na TV no betra we are just one intina make us let us introduce ourselves to each other me pesa me catch o ma me e papa wutie me say wo ma na otete o mo wa ma no unim won mu yie ana wo mo so enim wo yie de ntia wo mo nim wo yie ne say wo mo nim wo values e bia wo de kire wo no mo eniema a wususu se e fata eye e boa ma nyini ene nipa be good citizens no and making a meaningful contribution to society no wo de a wo de operating no wono munim just your point of references enya de a wo manunim etu ye biribi na wa question wo mema example try bia wo ba yemfa na se wakwa sorry na obi chema de no de nsa benkum oje wo se free ho na obebo no na obusa say why se fa friwo yem fie ben sabe ngum nyade na akora no won tia se why se yem fa yen sabe ngum nyade enti kira sa na ma na wo de anyini no ye nyini no mpanimfo kasa chese principle wa African parents de tete yen say children are supposed to be heard and not supposed to be seen and not to be heard. The tete yen no children are to be seen and not to be heard. Enti so wo ho a kono tum titru say edi nkomo a okota dem me apama Kurana ya titru mu kurimu no minu ya utie me you ready omo ya lawyer fo omo ya psychologist omo ya scientist fani nyina bi keka enti obetuma two question bia na utirimu bom na opesa ode opani ni sisi no tena se why yo yanko so edi kan ni se me ankoda wo krom ha na e kan kire wo ma me ne papa ne say I am not a child anymore so do teenage years yan say from 12 and 13 to 18 hono ya na wo mo adwene mu no odwene se onya akoda bio Enti sɛ wokasa akyerɛ no a, ɔmpɛ sɛ wobɛkasa akyerɛ no sɛ akɔdaa. They say more than anything, teenagers and young adults would like to be recognized and treated as maturing young adults. One person it teaches almost say, they are maturing. Continuing to be treated as child feels demeaning. It is yana sa akoda ketwa na nadwene ne se ubu na bomfia womfa no nye hu so no na ya no misua de we ntem se na meka kyerɛ ne anwumre se sɛ wobɛdi mfie dumienu kora edu kora kono nta mmɔ no bio fanadamfo hyase ma friendship no munye du ene ne nkasa mmɔ sensa wode ahunahuna ne nkekamu ɛbɛteatea no krowe mu no enweke sɛ wamana wanno no yie meka krowe ma meka abrochie mu abrochie member bia sɛ wanno no pa na ne na nya bonding na ode he oya no atea no oya mababo kofra efie ha de menam tuadan ka oya mabbo am wahu oya de na woto abaabo no mpaboa na woto atere. Don't do it. Don't do. Oya 5 okra nto atere mo no na sɛ osa yes bia obetwa no to kakra nanso oduru fiedu ekono emmo no biaw fa kasa kyerɛ fa nhwɛsoɔ examples in the boa no ya no ono madwene mu no de omo ha ase adwene ne sɛ I am not a child anymore because 12-year-old no na moto mu fu dwene enwi am me pacho na bema na bogi e fu enwi na ne voice e breaki enti ya na wo mo na adwene mu no omo ye nkoda but I feel say I'm becoming a big man. So we oba na won say osan in height oya no be gina nchen mommy me and you who is taller ohuru na dwene ye ne say onyini ba no nti say o kasa no ho a me nua to bo ase wo ba no yes enya hunahuna na ma obahunu say o ye pani o e odo so o to bo ase do no ne kasa wo ye dan mesini ni agro odi buo no ebe wo ho no de be ma se ne papa ana ne maame ya na efi say hunahuna ne nkekamu ne ede nsa botebu so we no do he TV no akotutu no ato agu. Don't do it. Don't do it. Wo kire ne se ekwane e fa so correct nipa eno no. Nya no kwa me say recognizing that teens and young adults come in varying stages of maturity will help parents to tailor their reactions to the teens level. So what ya sia san koda no munyini wo different levels. So me am yensa enkasa me bapani no odi 13 say na no yo. Enti say na also be yo debi. Women nyini wo niema ahodo sonkom. They mature differently at different levels in different ways. Ubo so baako bia wo nyini no na socially openamfo pa akobadwam a ubo so ne nipa di agro baako so bedu the same stage no do nipa ma no idin no hwe niema sa obia wo different personalities. They say as they reach early teen, try to be aware of their situation and work at treating them a little more at an adult level. Omudru teen 13 12 13 14 bana hyase na gwene wo no mo ho se oye minu akuma so no yes toro bi abe han woni akere no oka se hwe ha no se me ma me yesi pa minim yo peso kire fa sa ne ma na tete wo no eno no beboa wo no sense ehunahuna ne popo ene we amebo menam tua aduane kana eno no wo ne bre me say I act akorana I can say mommy and daddy I act like I'm ready to be an adult, but I am scared to death in becoming one. Makase siya say, omudru 13, 14, I know mo kaso mo yempenimfo, but at the same time, siya huno chila say, ya no musro, they don't want to be adults. The entio musro ne say, they are not sure if they can handle certain responsibilities. Aso die bi wo ho a, o mo so wo ye no ho mema asem ne atritri asem no. Ya no osuro se ontimi nyo. Because one aduane a otimi nyo 13-year-old kakra bi ne betumi anu aduane obetumi anu na macaroni and cheese it is hani manum otimi nyo because ono nko na dwo wo so why ya yesem ofie o say I'm not a child anymore wo say kokoto ade bre me anadwo wo because msuru onko enti omo aye omo ho saa nanso at the same time wo suro they are afraid to be adult. They don't want to be. If you say adulthood brings responsibility. So we nyina na wasodie e dɔɔso. Enti wo mu sɛ wo ba no or Shasia, we are now, I'm not a kid anymore. At the same time, I'll catch mom and papa. I'm not ready to be an adult too. So give me some chance. It is banasa and say whether or not your teen or young adult is ready to be treated like an adult, he or she is typically overwhelmed with what impending responsibilities. Asodia bebreda no so no usro se ono ubegya ne se onhwe ono ano. Uni ho 14-year-old na yam hihye no. 13-year-old na yam hihye no. Nso wo ho na asoma na o se na menu aketo no me chen no. I am bolder than no can say achiro. Eyehu oti ase bebo me see parents who can blend a little respect with little sensitivity for their situation can be a great resource for their teens. So what was some I will respect them to the big crown and choice. So I will respect the decision. It may be the worst decision. Take your time, don't rush them through. It also be many papi. Friends are becoming more important to me. I want you to understand me. Many papa. Me ka chira say. Say the medruno. Me ne wa a bobia me did 12. Me namfofo ho ahiase ehia me chen. So through this stage now they are beginning to separate themselves from the parent and unite more with their friends. But what they make no. Omudru sabre na opeso ote no ho. Efri ne maame ne papa nchen. No ode ne ho mo ne namfofo. It is sabre no na ni PS ho yo mani gi more chain the parents. On tiny parents. But ya no pe independence so ne namfofo be di agro or friends. Ono so kasa men so me wo friends. So ahwa sabre no. Se oba wo school mu no di free 12 13 14 kona. Wo kɔ hɔ kra na ne nye ho. Wo kɔ jana bus stop ho. Wo gina ho na bus na bo se mama can you go home? Why? Nya so wo mpe wasemo. But o person na namfofo no hu se me no a wo ne ho. Enye obi no 12-year-old ama me na walk to bus stop. Mpesa. Opeso o mu hu se me at least me de me ho kakra. Enti ba na sa ya na ne ye no ne e ka kire wo ne se ma me ne papa me namfofo ehu ehia me ba kakra. Enti ya me ho no na owofo no so ya hweye pa se unya wadwen se unko bi anchen unye se but at the same time so enya no manonko se what na down for crown was so mra me di agra na me yiri ya pa and the make say wo de mu che me bia wo ho na ye ba no na akọ school na ne friends bi o mo say ye pese oba na ai oba spend time with ye ba no because bruni bia no mta be fa no nko na my wife be frɛ say so onim wo mo a obeka say for mo number mama o say bia I went to school my friends would like to pick me up o say for mo number mama ne ma me ne papa na my wife agi no afrɛ wo no abusa o mo say ye ba na say mo say o mra medi agro no krampa time be na mbe ofie mbo ho akosi brain yes anem e important me why bebusa ni nyina time be na mo de ne beba anaba mo hiara bonten ana ayan fa no mra ni nyina hia pa enti ese hunu ne namfofo din so odi 12 13 kwa hunu namfofo din enkomodie ni adamfo yomu no na busa nti namfofo ban pa na pa masem get to know their friends ebe boa mo hunu namfo edo mo kosohwe mu namfo edo mo kɔ akwamone so namfo edo mo kɔdwon gang ebe mo hunu watimi awai oba na afri ho enti me ka sɛ wo mo ka sɛ ma me ne papa ne namfo ho hia me sa bre kyan mu ndi mo de mo ye ma me ne papa mo ho da mo nya me kakra na me build a friendship. I want to separate a little bit from you and bond with my friends. As a saw wo mo develop social skills, but don't leave them. Don't leave them. This is part of transition process. The transition process through this which teens progress is moving from dependence on parents to independence. One was a mammy, when I be biamano, now to the animano, no garino, a fade the weka cross, miami to my mambre, namin yamedia cacra, me tikra yam wabote. A hona make us a tall bossy. Yabre, na, and no walk together, or hobe be a man casuba di 15 to Janmanoko. Nunia okro. The car say a banu bu, na or coprom. Who's a mobile high school no coprom. Anna, a run or person in okro. Omo juniors ye oni asafo ba bi ne koy me mundi ye na ekopeke girl no 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 ne kan na girl no ye friend ne maame ne papa ne ye ba no person no ko ene ko picky no o mi ni do mo ko ko si o mo ne de ko drive ya me ne wife o mo wie no mo frɛ ne ko fa na ne senior year no na girl ne no ko no papa no frɛ sɛ de ye na no di 16 tieni ye na papa no frɛ no o se ye ba no se obeso o ne mo ba no na ko prom ne so okay eno se ba be fa na ye ba iso no ofere ade abre no kire se enti what wasiesie no ho no te ya nanso no ho pu se ya wonim asmesi ye da bia me kan wo sere papa no de ne baba no ba ye no a obefa mo obefa wo no no papa na kosio odi mirika fa no ho na obi a wa hye suit abotai wa hye sneakers white sneakers wan ka crew cro de na hye ho de ko iso mo godra de na hye but what I'm saying is enti hwe obi a 16 year they say what say I treat me as an adult no ne wura fi no enti niam ne bi wo ho a e ntobo ase anya botre nanso emfa hehe ene ahunahuna hunu say wo ba no ebe kakra no obehia independence ebre bi beba wo wani ba je ho say ono adi ne ho so enti no wo hya ase ya tobo ase man so no work together, don't just leave them alone, work with them. They say part of the process involves gradual separation from parents to others, including friends. This is natural. We and yet but bonnet. Don't be too much concerned or get hurt feelings. Me bana fe kra don kasa me hobio. Yana me bakra na o mbese ben no. Sabre no na wa he no so. No o ma ha se toto o mo pum. Woni na tifie, wona otu adan ka. Oba na ono aka pona hwem guam no akohye ni. Na me ko grobi so eko ye weekend na me kokko ye on frame some me ya sorry. Ti me call Friday. Da ho ko see Sunday. Koran mi ni no. Pa ise wanyini aware a wo be mi ensa. Enna the call na ne da o dum no atwra bo ani mu say knock before you enter. Enti da ko na wana bisa papa say pani na sign warning before e dia ma wo ni was source was a pastor. Enya sere me metimi fie atua ayi rent eto heat to nsuo to bibia aduane ma wo wote ha wudi ono na atwra bo ne dan apona no say knock before you enter. Now say na pani is out here say was bo so for the call on man bomu a hey daddy didn't you see my sign? And was his pastor dia sa na musme ne tia me no ko ansa na mawura ho but she said to da bia wan hwa won tia say they are gradually beginning to develop their own independence into tobo asema wo my hormones my hormones are doing weird things to me and I can't tell you why. Omuduru sabre na mo se makase no mo hormones you niam bi so your baiwa sabre no mu no me teenage years me free 12 kosi 18 ho no and o hyase to 12 13 14 and o hyase ko afichiri ohunu bi da the first time obehunu bi no mo se makase ya no o akese wanyini na no ye mahye no he de na ye mi so ne ni nkomon prepare no okay enti ne hormones ye niam bi weird o ya baiwa na ne mpoku yi ahase nyini no funo gina so no brantie so a saa na ne metri no hase bede na enwi fufu o mmea ahodo bi na o mo voice breaki nti hormones na yesa trabia no mboafu bufu ntem ya de na o ya de no ntimi nya na boafu o tene dem no de nsa brute buso na o twetwini trimi o titi no ho ne nyina ebi ye stress na on tiasi troboase hormones are doing things to him or her. You see, you have noticed that as your children become teens and on to young adults, they become short-tempered. They are and tense. Mom, I'm doing something. What the computer be hona nebuafuno. And so he is not creating or developing an airplane or discovering a new world. The big trouble or yet on the hormones in the feelings in an food no yadi. Yabotre, in FMB. You see, they may want posters, Bohun Sabrano. Wakofa posters be no the abetani free ne demo. Wakofa basketball player be an inigino. What they are trying to hold back on say, ne model bi na si hɔ na ball bi no de si hɔ no ayɛ bibi no de atare hɔ na yɛ ɔtan maame ne papa to bo ase ma wɔ mo wai kaa na wadro no me sua de we bi o me yɛ mfomso yi bi me nkasa me de ma de mu me yɛ mfomso yi a me keka nyina nche mu bi yɛ ba na ɔdraw osua no ɔyɛ great artist yɛ kwa abɔnten no ohunu bibi ɔbɛdraw no sese a but osua no ho akoda yɛ kwa abɔnten ba no waddraw bibi no de atare fridge ho saa bere na me nim nneɛma yi a me keka yi bi me yɛ mfomso na sere nyame so mfa nche me bra na me nim no waddraw kaa bi ɔse kaa we ɛyɛ Mercedes bi ayɛ hunu yɛ mehwɛ kaa na ɛnsa Mercedes ho baw box bi no adrodro ma tiato atwene we yɛ kaa oh I wish nka obi bua me kyerɛkyerɛ me de mekeka na ndey sɛ na ne nyinaa yɛ ne skills a all develop iti bana saa na kono de basketball player bi asi wato bo ase ne take that to be a teachable moment fa share adesua bi sɛ na akwa we mahu sɛ open asɛm pa oh yeah or the akwa bi artist bi Rihanna photo no de asi hɔ nanso Isaac Newton ɔtwerɛ him yi onim ne din kora na aboafu how tia Rihanna dim na otie to bo ase ada na on found na Rihanna no kora ne hwan na man nka no ho asɛm kyerɛ na ɛdan no ɔyɔ so wɔtɔtwem saa ho na dwom ne bi ne sɛ na busa no ɔkeka na oh is it that popular oh yes mom we don't know her oh tell me more about her oh but okay mommy she's popular otodum we millionaire onye say to bet me see teachable moment to bet me for say oh sir we millionaire how did she get there so she started as a young oh wow so you like her songs oh yeah her songs are she does good then you might depart sir and then I just or practice ye pa na. Oh yeah, I think so. So set time pa or practicing again ye pa to me come pa o sa. Na just nipa bia de a pese odi mu nkunim no. E so practice na yo is that true? Oh yeah, I think so. I think mommy. Yeah, So that's what about so do you think about that seriously, right? Oh yeah, I do. How about yourself, Just as she has succeeded, that you like her. How do you want people to put your image in their room in the future, 10 years to come? You think you can also do something like that? Say, what this young now who prepare for that or profession. Say the way I once will be the image be seen. Oh yeah, that is a teachable moment. Enti fakwan hu betime fakwan hu do bebre so sense o fa firi ho wo bi onko nye kristoni na o tutu jom uni Isaac Newton ho na twero him wei wa chinesi o na fe na na Isaac Newton lecture to bo ase kakra Isaac Newton de na ebeba nanso fabre nto bo ase odo ene ani die ma wo pa de o ye ne bi kura enya fakwan bi so say ai wani ye ne dwom ho de na uni say de o si dressing so bi no ho say dressing so bi no ho say nothing. Oh, really? Are you sure? Into your dresses are, oh, no. I don't want to reveal myself like that. Oh, okay. Some cars I was in a dressing. Oh, yeah, ma'am. I didn't think about that, Oh, I think you're right, ma'am. Ningina a teachable moment. Ma'am, many papa, the Obana can say, I hate that look. Ma'am, many papa say, me, yeah, bonia. And me be now, the heaven, I don't know you. Na me dodo mami ma hweme akora bi na no asori bia na me hweso no a teenager sabre ase BBC bia teenagers no bia kosi bia mfa so mo ko ba ko fie ko hwe movie bi na BBC ho na mu bia wi no ha be ka cheme ndi me hu no na me nsha no so ma ka yen se hey anteno abondi e po amesem no di nkomo na di nkomo to onyini kakra be ni early 20s na that chrono was ba me nche no se pastor o de etimi no di nkomo pa o esan say ye no wanyina sorry mu ama ya why I say papa inti it's good we can come to say pastor but can I tell you something I'm say yes what is it no say pastor time na me yakoda na ya de bibia wonima na teenagers ni nyina hye no Da babo mi din say yemfa na say what the K maka say K after church no I know I'm in trouble. I say, Pastor, when you do that, that call it scares us. And so when we are coming, we feel like peeing in our pants. I say, sa friend say, K anan John, anan kwaku, e pon so am pesem no din komo. I say na me ma hye ebi na me kana wo baye bone a wani na ade hwe no. So mo do teenage years a ho ya na de ani bi na ani mu bi na hwe wo. The only you say the animu express our disapproval of an action. And I say a behavior. A dear be all you are meaning your home. And not me many sichel no action. Sanya editity. But on Korana at two mahano. The only you say, what does that mean? Does it mean I'm wrong? Does it mean I shouldn't do it anymore? Does it mean you are mad with me? Does it mean I'm offending you? It yes, I would talk was a look no. I don't like it. So ma many papi that look no. So me bonia enemenkasa. Me say this may be expressed once I kind in a glare, a stare, or a glare or grimace that lets them know they are in trouble. Well, yes, my woo. But keeping the lines of communication open can minimize the times you use the look and can help them identify the ways of knowing that they are causing distress. Tobo in kasa. Fabre say I saw them on a beer and I beg be party be a ye be no misbehavior. O shano shesano Fabre in kasa maninchi. Either says obed na wako traka mukran mwasamba a ye uni besi form ako baby kukwemu ako have a short talk mwasamba better. Since I would do any moon over Hamasa, not the whole day. What I saw them no through a year was through and them coffee am a woo. No, I question couldn't be what to say. M1 cause of stress. Inti say, as a soul to Johnny, you know, and now a man in chippy for quite be soon and could not be say. Mahusa, I saw them now, just now, one number four. Many mammy, answer me door. On the door, na. The echoes on the this table, inti. Me show cry say jai Amoah why ti enko transe no san ne ko nyesa wote kwam ana wote eto o ya na do ani na de ahwe no onye wani bibibi o ya na do ani na de ahwe no yi wani bibibi ehunahuna wo no be kasa na sofo me nya kwan ko kwa nya bre na ko ho ne ko kasa na mba fi ato boase fa nkyire mu mamfato ho bi ntia enye so be ko bedwam na bia uhurihuri o ma me ma ye busy me na me hwe ko ya no ye kwa ya na me ye we ti madwini ni ho na wo yo sa na me mete ma me ye mistakes ade kro me yo no hwesa na me ye kwa ni o ma me na me ti kwa mu me betodwum na otetro ho na uhuri na ho ka ha unim se ba bia mete so me ntimi nsore eya sa o ma me na o mama kuma di yaw e wo me mu pa we don't want mom to hurt, do you? Akorana Abeka said, no. You don't want mom to have heart attack, do you? No, mommy, don't even mention that name. And then a very important part. One will say, mommy, we tabo ni din or the white. White, no can't see or see. Our religion should be made practical. Yanyam somno. As I said, dear, it is needed in our homes as much as in the house of worship. There should be nothing cold, stern, or forbidden in our demeanor. And se biara ya bufuo ahmetie ehunahuna ewo yen yechiremu. So se menim a me de kira kora na se yimuna the seriousness be bufuo ahmetie. So no. But we should show by kindness and sympathy that we possess warm, loving hearts. Jesus should be the honored guests in the family circle. Jesus should be the honored guest. 7. No, so sometimes I just need to be alone. Mommy ne papi. Toda bia ya mpesa me yedi. Ti me kwasha me dem ho na me katuma mo. Me ani die mo a mesra mo ya mo mami bre. Me na me kama oba no. Me na me kama oba no. Oba be bre toda bia omo so ye frustrated. Or ye stressed o ko school. School ye bully omo pa ye huru omo tibia da na oba ye no na okoye na nkrofo bia ko huru no huru tro ebi kura tetense e babu no onyanye ready so be kan kiro to boase oba no akohye ne dem no aka atum na bi obie dwum bi kura na ya idede to boase se dwum ne pese kofon betuma ka say yo you know, there are some times that I enjoy your music. This time I'm concentrating on something. I like to listen to one of your songs that I like so much. The name is not coming to me. Do you know me refi da kro me no beti pa but see idea. Ka ma no kofo mami an kamani beche. So now the ya no ma onye ni din no process kakra. Nya bra kone dem. Ukon nkora ne dem a ho. Ebre bia opese one nkora no be ye ayonkoye no. Don't look at the mess in the room. Ma mini papi. Tiemio. Sa okona no mo koya ayonko fa. You should always find ways to go and connect and develop the relationship. In those moments, no kwa and hwe fi e dem ho. Any your bank to akra mekasa. And hwe fi say awufo bebre de en say ya na yahomete. It be running them. He would them have fini. We mutantan. Habon. Tapi. There's a time for everything. Etora bi akwa edem ho no a ye mess na form ho bi carpet na so na no mutu ho na muni agro yen play game bi and no more game na sada now you came to work on your relationship with a child, so don't look at the mess. And nadi me ba say ye be ba mani so wo no ba no ye be ya mani yo enti samre na enhwe fi egu dem ene ye woda so so a obefre no kwasi mahwa wo dem ha ye ni hu nko anna ka ho asem odom ne ntoboase na da bia wura ne dem na ho fia nti na wo ba gwam no aka hwim wo ba gwam if you say obie ni ho ada bia pese ye time kwa ne ka kire ti da bo ha bra ne me din komo me ba ya me kana sem usano on so mo games no mo de jockey stick na de ne chinchim ne se gia bi no me nhunu ko no me say obop basketball na me say can we play together? I say yes dad. No, they are the back, mommy. Hey, me and I go. Me and I go. And I'm saying, hey, you're winning. I said, dad, you don't know how to use the thing. And I'm saying, yeah. I said, can I teach you? Or saw me say, move on about born. What you say is na bomb. I say, yeah. I get to tell you, mambo. Yeah, they go no jockey stick. Ayo. Oh boy, yeah, no winning. I said, dad, this is easy. You can't win, not even one. Let me help you. No, they or Jimmy, they're not winning back, mommy. Mahu de akoso no sa akora no se metimi ne daddy abo game na ma win a che se daddy onim wiase ne ma nyina or shortcomings this am shortcomings and se bu mabem e se encourage me and I say sometimes daddy can't accomplish everything game get away no ntimi moy no ono watch me no e ma ono so feel good say oh after all I can teach daddy something. I can teach daddy how to use jockey stick to play basketball on a computer game. We feel good. Go school, I'll catch you in friends. You know, last night I was playing game with my dad. Guess what? I won. I beat that. Now, it boosting his self-esteem. Sometimes I just want you to listen, mommy. Mommy, so be ambassador utie me. It will ban free school about no cancer in beer. Don't provide solution right away. Udia manen kan the time before you oh sao oh really? Sana so my friend was trying to teach me a game and you know I knew he didn't know that game. I knew better than him. I was doing better, you know. Mom, you remember one time when we visit our cousin, and I told was it you know. Oh, that was great. It tells me that you had a good day, did you? Oh yeah, mom. Oh yeah. And I said, correcting mommy. Can I explain what happened? Oh, phew. Debbie, Manu explaining. Told Debbie, I no. I said, Manu explaining the see. Me say, resist that temptation and try from time to time just to listen to your child. Nengasa manun tufu, manun correcto. Abrabomu. Oh yes, I will be I even say in so na ohwe agu na egu ba bi anya yes obekima correct. Oh me de me kan say nasma ha no a wo de abo wonim ne tie. Bibi a kire na adwene opeso obusa wo nya bre etie. Enya dama hey free o. Kwasia we ya na betima adwene ho. We tifia ha wo say Go school me mo aduane di kwa. Debi. Wo man aduane ni kwa. Wo to fapem bi. Yesu maya be so aba. Many times conversations between parents and teenagers is a chance for a teen to work it out on their own with you listening. Trabia no ya de bi no fixing ye no church no you say mommy I don't know. No soon they told me kura ja no manu soon. Anu soon we are. So what happened? I can't fix it. I can't fix this thing. I don't know why. I'm trying. It keeps breaking. Okay, can we do it together then? Very important. Mommy, ni papi. I need you to be consistent. Ni papa. The ayana mo yamene say, wo say, yin jam kundumpu. And so what I'm for way for us a kajan samada. So now nine. Nano, ya sorry baby flower, what's a man kanjan say, wouldn't ho. So now te ha, ni papa. Sani mano. And you're consistent. Yanon kwa curfew. Edru dabia. Oh, see, if you have by 9, na TV in doom. By 10, TV bianco so. Yo. Oh, no, the TV bought 10 na wakutu to Ahmana to go. Now, don't be crowd 9 to 2 years. Now, what them on also TV so. Now, Obetiano na TV no na ebo CNN. Na kobasa, more than any abete, a prono, more than a sonte. Yama, me cream or see Piano, na TV in a doomy. And more shall be no TV. Kase bo se me so ya de we no di ma be do be ko Six Flags anoko so ka sem na onyo o ka sem na onyo de cross me we papa we ka so onyo that you always promise us what you next time more promise na on ni bi so ka sem se twan me papa se ya o fan me se daddy ka enye edwuma let's see ma me papa Nyame obeka chon say I consistent with us. Maka curfew. E da bi wo ha wo say nonkron bi ada. Nonkron no ada. Na ni ayi you didn't actually not ho. Or TV. So we dey me na man so merke. Debi. You are not being consistent. As I said, what is yes for A, yes for D. Won quantity. E bo apa consistency say nya kano enwa na wo gina ho. Na wo say so what is the DNT association? Sanessa, and Colanda as a woe near what Yadio, or see window. Abro Ekini. Or see encourage one another daily as long as it is called the day. A brebian young fan crunch, a foot two, any abasubo, and then the tea, ye may. Pew, mammy papi, walk your talk. Mammy, what's see a Christopher Wunkankum? That's how they think. By the way, they make a kind of research backed. Now, so the Messiah and Juan so make it come on. Sana ya no more beginning in teenage years. And say, Mama, Papa, what you do, Nisse, and small catch him and won't find your juma. Oh, sorry, I will say we should not curse. Now, no phone, so I will be a Casam who said, Bun Yang go. Metia, Mommy, were you not the one who said we should always pray? Even before we eat, I was watching you. When you took the food, you didn't even pray, Mommy. So walk your talk. You would there be no there be. You see, teens get frustrated when parents say one thing and do another. Keep your commitments. They would rather have no promise than a broken one. If you have a family rule about television or video games, mom and dad should live by the rule as well. So what's if you have a bonundua TV be anya adwuma ma me ne papi me oba me kan jo say ya wo so dumu de so mi awani say ye nyina na yesi TV no kro say wo yo say mo nkoda me na me pani na me de wo so a okay wo kire o say wo ka asem wo ka na nso wo mfa nya adwuma. Set a good example and keep your commitments, and your team will have a greater respect for you. Anya sa he nkora no be brain no me danyame say in ministry mo no nkora me no ma ya adwuma be sinne. They keep coming to me. Ebinoma wie school abobo mo doctorate degree ni ade, they will call me, they visit with me, they spend time talking with me, chatting like we hobnob each other like friends. Why? Because nyame adom me kana ho brase me say me timi ne wo mo tena say namfo Enti, nyomi ene se, wotimi ba pastor. Ya no kan ma me ne papa asma. Wo na me nye bia nya wo a wotie me ne. But enkwara no bebre no. So I said, why are you not coming to church these days? Why are you not consistent? I said, Pastor, my mom and dad, come home. They talk about Christians shouldn't fight. They fight every day. I mean, you're fake. I'm saying, my to me, cancer, my parents are hypocrites. Which my can? I said, why? So, Pastor, they say all kinds of things. They don't do it at home. I live with them. Now, I say, Bible say all you need to say is simply yes or no. Anything beyond this comes from the evil one. Be specific. When you offer words of praise, it makes your encouragement more credible and concrete. You did a great job at. Say, as bibi say, akola no fata yi aka kire no. Oh, kwesi. Oh, yate. Nano senia usi bo senko waso demo. Nano pa senia usi clean if ya. In fact, ajwa. The banners was ya pa dusty fia hani ade. Oh, Kofi, what them ho? Tebi amba hoya na hoya yi kakra. Me ho se wa clean ho pa. Why are there? You are a neat boy. You did great job. I really appreciate say. Na me ma ye na dwene ho se obi clean fia. I really like it. I appreciate it. I'm really impressed that you are a very thoughtful person. Come on, auntie. If it's oya boni a po now they sino. Now tiam guno so oya de paswa obeka se wen hunu. Inti manu hunu sa niema. Bonabaso shenu nkran. Manu hunu se woni ho a obeyo niema pa. Me say there is nothing more frustrating in life than living through the teenage years. For teenagers, they're experiencing new feelings, new life changes, and transition from comfortable dependence to an unknown independence. If fathers can remember a few simple things and act on them, they can be a real help to their teens as they move from childhood to adulthood. Papa utimene, ubano hell, we a role model man. And then I'll di jano. A brow be drew bingini, fade or no ekobone bra. Yehuna, Tiatiamu, Kekemuana, Debbie, Amoah. He said, let's talk then, my child. Intinia, also papano. We say, Korani niha. The enemy and some presentation we are. Yana me yano wo. I saw them, my many papa phoning now. My pennyphone Koran, what did they come back again? They me bono wa. Sen Korano, Hankamaka, Jomo saying, and Koran, me mai, Musmun Timmy. Sometimes I'm frustrated. Your mom, I get so frustrated. Yana, dream. My responsibilities. More wanted here, Adrian, no, if yes, and I'm frustrated. And it oh, me, I'm so many bad jipa. Your mano, womuni ha, and yenumri. I'll bet me no matter, said you come up. Grano ha, Missy, let's introduce ourselves to each other. And I'm what this partner. I can say, let's try to understand you. I try to understand you, but sometimes it's difficult for me. Kwasi, Nico, you may bano. Try to be ambassador to us you. That's why, Tinamame, if it's a money, young woman. Mami, it is a trabia me tia na me kam kakra. Ya temase why. Nyabwapa yo me do pa. Trabia me say I use the best approach I know in relating to you. Joe, uni mami, papa. Ye dey say me no a. Na ya me de cheche we. Ndi sa anko ya tomo. To bo asema me why. Mfa na say o mami me tawo na me be popu mani agu so me do pa. Missing Korani ni had with me the can't know why miyako. We am penning for neck say you. I invite you to learn to understand and work with me. Sam, wouldn't say, your dad, I'm trying my best. You know, I go to work, I get so tired. Sometimes I come home and I feel so frustrated because I make a mess sometimes, make mistakes at work. And so when I come home, I want you to work with me. You know, I'll appreciate it if you can understand if I ask you to do something or maybe keep the noise down or try to let's work things together. Because your dad, I really appreciate how you are and how you do things, just that sometimes I invite you to learn with me. Children, it is your Christian duty to obey your parents. In Korano waha, nanka we so almost has Ruth or say, and she said to her, all that you say to me I will do. Nanka ma ka kire o ma no say, ma me ne papa so de o mo ka kire wo ni say, root, no ka kire ne ma me, na wo mi ni say, e ma be kan bi ya no, me ye. Na ye na se a, obeye ne ma me ama no. O say will do. It will do yi and say accomplish, produce, put in order, observe. Ti nkora no ha ka me ka we ni na kire o mo. Na ye ka kire nkora no bi say, kwasi any you. Sometimes I am overprotective because of my fears. The entire carbon, ya member so be cro. Trebia member so be computer so. Trebia member so be TV so ni na say. Ya na me bambo no, bambo yi. Me pesa me bo ho fine. E san se mani kun ho pa ma de kro ne. Ma de kro ne. Ya me prayer san o do ma me. Tini ana me, uma me yosa, nyasa me pesa me show so. I know so sometimes I become overprotective. I to was my way. I love you very much. Jenna, I love you. I love you. Papa, me baba cry. You come for, I tell my friends that I have a beautiful, beautiful daughter named Jenna. I am always describing how you are so kind, you are so nice, you are so lovely. You are so adorable. I tell them. Can't you know, Joshua, they say, and say someday your children will ask, why are these rocks here? Then you can tell them how these rocks will always remind our people of what happened here today. Yankopon eje Israel mano and was say, Mama busa mandache, yanum ye me busa yende, Mommy emfa akwanya nyame dia ma yen so ne entete won enhye nyame dia no nyam. Ewrade nhyira won kan honne. O mana amma na maka bi a kire o me ka say let's introduce ourselves to each other. But no muni ha enti da achen fo mbra na me no mu ntwa yeso yen komo ha sei. Na de me kan ni nyina me wogidie se nyame adom ne na homobru nti wonso obetase. Ewrade mwa hwe ye waso die kase da yeso. Me ne wo yeso no. Ebi a mo bi kura mo ameto me time. Me nyine no wonim na Syria keke kroim na Ghana na me nyine ye na de minima ne Serelak eno kura na me training college years me kosku na me papa akoto Serelak na me de akọ ma ye dada ba ehye me chop box mo bi no chop box mo ne ma de kro trunk kosku na trunk na ya paint home black and red no e bi na si wo ka ato na wo de o gare Ashim, tigare no mu na me Serelak yi hye me ka me roommate bi na me ne da oya was Amoah na o Serelak na ade de na me hwe na de special and no weekends nko na me die imagine say soft drinks na me wo na yesi na ye three ba ko so na me nom e ma me kwan na nom me nyine na yo Fanta e me wo Sprite ne yo Coca-Cola e me nyine ya me hunu ya ni o Fanta nkwa mitim nom Sprite no kura na si ne ai maye no Coca-Cola ndi wona hwan me da ni akoda be bo into soft drink na minim no na ye 2 3 na mitim anom 1 toothpaste me nyini na minim nyina na ba ko tina me ka se toothpaste nyina ni din de Pepsodent efisa no nkwa na minim wo ma wotete wo mo no o mo cost na so to Syria mo ma wo bra wo bre eno nyina mo ye confused bebrebe soft drink the bo ko kan to kwa de bo wo ko grocery store ye wo ba miensa soft drinks ne sisim e kira confusion a e painti ma wo enti wo hunu bi wo mai sa ne ma we nyina na e bru wo ma ye bridi abrada wo ma brabo mu ewrade ma mo abutre na to bo ase se oni wo mu be sign wate wo no ase amoso wate wase nyame nhyira on kan ho minim sa wo moa wo moa bebre na wo questions so it may be lines natum wo moa ene wo contributions ene wo questions anything now you can share with us and then eko wadwene mu efa enkoda atete hunkoma edini nei what are you taking with you today and what is your contribution and what is your question me twan ye say na na obi a twan so we be confess na we be confess na de wan kwa wa hwa na me hwedin ya ma bo din na ye ne kro no enti edan na so de be boa edan na wo de ebe eka ho se won kasa Jenna edan pa na ote ye o ma no o mu do teenage years enti ne then I would in anymore. Won so would the beboa. Nti me tie
Person Patrick, Georgina now Canada, there's another Gina.
Mummy ring any until what be the end and how do you charge into
I just know we know yet because we have 4 younger children. The older one is 6. 6-year-old are all quite 7 now. Lately, no, occasion is on quada. And then one of the now shooting a whole thing. But in the beginning, it was funny. We laughed. So, you two go to sleep. What are you doing? Go to sleep. But then as I continue on, it's beginning to be annoying. Say, we are qualified. So quada. Now show you school. Now also pressure me swimming quada. And it's like, what I qualified quada. So how now? No, what? Yeah, annoying stage in the one now. To thank God to say you're tuning in today. So how do we deal with them for him to feel like that? Yeah, we are not ganging up on him. That's my first question.
Okay.
My other question is in this today, with the teenagers, with friends, it's no longer of say, I know a friend and your issue are more corner or be a corner baby. The person is deleting you from this world, like literally. But time, hey, me very much of outgoing. And my teenagers joined 2007. 5, 6, 7. No, you go out, you hang out with your friends, you get into a fight. So me having children now, no, my fear is, what if one of my children or all of them pick up on my behavior in terms of say they are outgoing now? My fear is that how do I not be a hypocrite? Because when I was a teen, all I wanted to do is just have fun. And now as a mother, my fear is I don't want them to do that. So how do I not be a hypocrite?
Okay. That's a na me say Grace amana nsaso. Enti me meboa na mama Grace waka ansa na do question na mo beba na. Now me sure so betimi di bi aka ho. Let's take the last one first. One of the addition I mean manya not only from reading and studying but from personal life, and I say we need to admit to our children, say, when we were their age, we made some mistakes ourselves. I thought I'd be a honor, you portray to your children, say, you're saints, you're young from Swamo, you bitter. Come on now. Penny Ben on Yakodape. Yen Yan Kodape. Your name may be a yin ye be. They can be Jamahasa and they boys, more dear say, and they don't know mania afro. Now more from ye nunum. Na bi kura tanya ne asan ye no aka ho ni waves kura de se fe kakra gya no bia ne go me sa no na yetinyi no e fre no na ya afuru sa na nso uyi wanim ha kakra kofoma na wa gya achi ne gu achi bebre ni e fre no back bush ni pa kro kofa di ni bai me ye bi nti na akora bi ye ne staff fro bia aye ntobo ase nti the way I can help myself and not to sound as a hypocrite ne say so ye bribi so that say outgoing no na me pesa me boa no I should take it from my personal experience and the mistakes I made. So no and we akola boni wo ko fanamfo wo kwei wo behunu de beto no ka yansa hwe ma'am o ma me sa na me pe life pa na me pe boni ten kro na me see share me part me but I learned some valuable lessons at Boami. I realized I made no to be clear, it's good to share an unpleasant experience. On one occasion when my mom didn't want me to go out, and I sneaked out with my friends, and this is what happened to us. In fact, this became a valuable lesson for me. I realized I want my independence, but it didn't help me. And to give examples both positive and not so pleasant, to share with them as you teach, give them examples. First one, I will say, you ask and say, how do we try to help them say they are kids? We can sleep later, but they should go to bed without them feeling say we're ganging up on them. Once I make consistency, be in tina cancer, say, oh, say, There's time. I said, you see, say, your mom and dad, there are a few things we need to do before we go to bed. For instance, when you are sleeping, we wash the dishes. We put some things away to make sure that things are in order before we go to bed. Not only that, I work. In my work, I bring some things at home. I bring some things at home. When I take care of you and I do the things that will help you to make you feel comfortable in the evening, I need to spend a little more time to go through those things before I go to bed. And that's why I sometimes stay up. It doesn't mean that because I am older than you, I want to treat you like you're a minor. No, yes. And so the boundaries are there for all of us, just that sometimes I need to take care of these things. As a younger person in your age, you have not come of age to have those responsibilities. And as you age, you begin to understand that your responsibilities will begin to increase gradually. And then they may demand a little more time than you have now. So right now, this is how things are working. And so anytime I want you to go to bed earlier than me, it's not because I am older and I want you to go to bed because I want to control you. No, but because we all work with boundaries in the home, and the boundaries, even they say, we have limitations, what we can do, and what we cannot do. More so at every age. We won't mingle. Maybe fabre. And I say a 2 hours conversation. Now, 20 at the end, you say, Fio, we are a bonny so. We man make catch us a cocodana or Tiana, who yen some function. Yes, sir. A yahuna, na Amoah, a man codano, or Muntimin Fadis, no munia, infrimu grace. Mihonsa and Sana Danilaba.
Okay, Pastor, thank you so much, Adasipan, for this very important topic. And can I remember Amoah kakra medeba, but I think I want to speak a little bit on Sister Georgina in the questions, not the question of Busai, you know. And so the banner was 6, I or 7. You know, like kids are very cute, you know, and sometimes, you know, with the cuteness nature, it can lead to certain things. I be at some point, you know, a bit and same kakra. At every stage in life, you know, there's certain things as parents are. I was say in our parenting roles, and the 0 to 5 years, you know, we call it the discipline years. And at that time, no, and those years are very important to establish like rules and structure. And at that age, you know, say, kakra, as they grow, as they get out of that age, you know, it becomes difficult to instill discipline because we miss the first years, you know. And I'm sure, yeah, it will lead to them questioning, say, nah, then I would their own and I made their mother. Because maybe the discipline was not set at those, I don't know the whole but I think so what Kabibi say beginning it was cute. Like I said, kids are very cute. And if we don't make that disconnection now, at some point, no, we're going to run into problems like that because we miss what we're supposed to do at different stage. And I hope say like with a little bit structure, you know, being understanding to them, being respectful, but putting some structure now and sana omonini because it gets difficult as they get older. But meme contribution na me pesa me mano. It's a few things. First of all, autonomy. I don't know, Pastor, my name is can but idea bia as humans, you know, we're wired like Nankupon, that create yes, send the engine who no Nankupon crampona or boy or what 2 million, and he still gave us the chance to make mistakes if we want. So autonomy idea wired in us. And even babies who are crampa once a cracket to be with the pacifier shana I don't know no struggle because Anna baby don't even day. But it's just something that we're created with. And we as parents, you know, we need to understand, say, even though Accra ni swano, you still have to give them respect. You still have to give them room to be who they are. But the most important thing is that you guide them and shape them in the right direction while still giving them the room to still have, and pastor kind, like you set rules, but entertain the ideas. And to say, oh yeah, bunny be cramp now, wouldn't say enya. Use that moment to have like a teachable moment in a pastor kind. It's a ube bunana be TNT and OBBM. Allow them to be themselves while you're guiding them. So I think that that's very important. Also, another thing that I've realized that with Ghana and growing with Ghanaians and growing up, we were used to being told, and yes, but what we were missing is we were never told why we shouldn't do certain things. And today, but you can't show until you always find a reason to maybe explore, because it's part of human nature. You want to explore why you say man, but to be a daddy as parents near church and say, Kojo, I'm a side dear where we say, I say, it didn't be bad. Now, man, so the person no longer have the need to explore. And no, me doing say, yes, I did near mana. As the kids grow and become teenagers, and also building friendship from the beginning and not waiting till like 12 years now all go through changes, after what didn't attempt when our person no, the friendship has to be from the very beginning. Your child has to feel very comfortable and know, say, me mommy dear, no matter what, even when they're upset and they tell me something or respect me, they have my best interest at heart. Until it becomes easier as they grow because you've already established that relationship. Thank you, Pastor.
That's a more dear one. Autonomy, no. You need one word will treat a description. Sebia, me di me hoswo. Because individualism and as a self-government and as self-rule, the bit my freedom and independence. A word that's so. Senior Grace uses our autonomy. Just a me fa hudie kakrebi. Enti, Sala me kai ono so dia foaso. Akora no so asade anya from sade o kai no say 1 to 5 no. Kora na say what time bi ono atimi ye bibi manenge ne onti. Tara bi akora explore ade a enkogim free ne nsem. Wo de tara bi emfa ne say wo ba na wafa milk bi. Yes, baby o tie no ehwiegu na nsa ne ma tara bi yiwani ho kakra. Na wo pre ho na be a first worker and said, don't use the milk, don't play with it. No akofa, try be jana kakra. 4-year-old, or pre one if you gun for nata, dear munegunu in finoto. Once I have seen Usunsa, no, what we crown what fee when kakra. Again, so maybe a good man say, men can neglect to me, you. And say, dear, Nance in Prana, the Krum Prana. Na a American no one ho kakra. Few minutes and san no paper. A teachable moment. If it's a sabra na wo be anka be hey na do the idea crab bono na the hum ahye ma on discover se milk ye kura me se me tua no na me dane no e be hwiagu egu fom a e be fome so mata ade hu bi na be ma me ho aye natin. I will not feel comfortable. Akodano as young as 4, but they will begin to learn some things. Autonomy is built in your psyche. Say, unipa biya here. Grace can say, be papa yembi. I'm a great psychologist. Say me yabu be na me papa bebomia. Na obo no sa tidako. I can be adi so me ka say young boy na me pe ball papa. Ko bosoka. Na dako bosoka no ba no say, oh, on to bayere o. Kumasi na me nyime asafo market. Ma yesu efi enu si asafo market ne people so sa am kotoy. Me de bayere ba ya me se me de ko fie me de ma no no so men sase. O de trans no se me ba no. So me can be 13 14 me ba no. O se me de oto sofo. Be se onyina obe sofo. Na sa Niema mi no ade su ani su tinko table tennis so na me pa table tennis papa na soccer o se no friend tinko yi maka wunti na I say the ball abebe him me se ko yade we mame no adwane usua de a no adwane brese o ye bibi no adwane na me mpesa obe nyini na wasoro enti esan sa ade we maka wunti enti be ball ma nsia no papa o me ball ma nsia enti sa woti ase ho se ai me pa cho on temiso se sa okay me doba no unti esan so abusam sa no mete so abanan me se me papa de no ye me no eto wi a no say okay so wati ase de a ansa na me ball ma ye mompaye na wo sire nyame no ma adwen sakra na me nso me sire nyame no ma me mfa abufuhyew emo now ga you expect say bompaye wi a ne bo bagwe no de ache na nso bo wi a nan no wati so aba no de me nsa beke but it helped me to understand say the Indian of a bomb and man in the say or can't say we can't vinti and na a failure one mammy dintia so why ujame sa meso try to call mama example oh inti most a physical a corporal punishment to him so you're very careful me papa am fa bufu amomeda metima ka akiro so obetia oba to boase mfa bufu mu just me can't tia discipline that's what I mean nya yelling or screaming twika so say tia just obe discipline oba fa botre a brain tinia na me wa na di bia ba why can't say be say never deal a passionate blow to your child, and if that will happen it should be once in a lifetime wasim fa bufuhie mfa moba na se besia ema bi nsi bia one b eno kra cheso person chen say at least at most the maximum no nti on kasa sheda fa ebufuo na yo so wure be fiu ho a na bia ba akopɛ ema bi nsi da if there's all the ebufuo ye biribia maka asem bi ewo ade so pɛ sɛ na meti kuro bi so na Daniel mama kwan si awai ɛna na pani bi a ode na nkyɛ kra ba boso mi san kan ne ma ya de apo no abono o ya de apo no abono nkora no ko school mu na odo mu free Ghana ba nkyɛ kora nso ko school mu na obi o ma de apo no mo bro enti ma yi ka asem na kyɛ me na me kwan so enti na me nam fo bi ne ko if tu free one ba ko kasa pastor so hu de ko so am say ai no say so papa no say wo mo ya no abro wo ye ni nkora no bro ba ko enti akora na adwini mu no the way you correct somebody who is doing something you don't like is to hit, to punch, to spank, right? They all communicate each other. Says obi ade awompa bono. It is also called school mu. Na obi ade awompa. Guess what? No so apoma twede pu. Tinkorano 7 months free Ghana ba na you omadi free school mu 3 times. Papa no kachire. 3 times. Ni nyina mo kɔbo nkrɔfo ma ni apamo. Daniel, makasa tintinti wo so de ne say.
After me tell na person but person
Any na de
Monsieur Bebre every day about teenagers from and a great Misha and a pastor Misha. The same Bebre, but more questions.
Okay.
A real question, we can real question. Ebia by mistake. So by study way, not by mistake what year. For example, the teenagers, you know, sometimes person by way, but no matter by mistake like for example, a lot of teenagers are Amoah story. And Sana mpanyinfo nkwadaa no bi di nkɔmmɔ sɛnea yɛbɛkasa kyerɛ wɔn because sometimes no kasa no ɛbɛyɛ ne nsa na bɛka no ɛyɛ dɛm paa sɛ yɛne nkwadaa no bɛkasa anaasɛ wɔn ne nyimfoɔ no bɛkasa Then just like Casaboko and some yeah because it's the beer not you put the beer on person on bear share. One person will free as so more different. It's a inform back a of you no.
Yeah. That's the power I did done. What can you mean? What was the 2 questions now? One first one was say, some share that's a may idea. Not mistakenly may you are. I don't know what do I do. Daniel will be anywhere 2 years here. Only mistake that. Say me a mistake. Me feel say me once I recognize that I made a mistake, I should accept responsibilities and say admit say I have made a mistake. I am really sorry about it. So no nyame de boneche. In fact nyame do yen chen obi obetimi adoye wo wiase. Nyame kra na yefum na o se wo de che na nti ya na expect say as a young person no won share that and now share that kra na ye bone na you come to yourself. I'll say I am really sorry I did this. There should be also a forgiveness. There should be forgiveness. Second one no well, we are no say a young person be emfa ho say ya sorry. Emfa ho say school. Maybe it will be no say younger person be ya dear. Nam send a presentation address. Me am a penino. Approach ni should be in love. Because I am seeking to correct and to help the younger person to improve on that behavior. I am not intending to embarrass, humiliate, or tear that young person apart. If it's to Tadabia, my words can cut like knife. Kasa de kasa chinipano. A bit me tripano, and he said, young fans I saw them. Na young person be ayebribia. Me a me adult, some me minyanto boise. So, some me a parenta, some a tom boise. Na ye could drufie, and sana, menini panakasa. Ana sada na me kan animu ho no se bia ye be chewa soro ho me ho se behavior na okoswa as mother no metimi akfrɛ me ba no ne akotena ka mu ana yakogina kɔ na bi o baby in love no mama na hu se I'm getting frustrated with what is happening. I'm feeling really stressed because what I'm seeing no I am not happy with it. Let's have a talk about it. Are you having a good day? What is happening? Share with me. What are you okay? Are you having fun? Tell me anything that you think I need to know. 5 few moments to talk about it. So if you say back check more through the behavior. Never come teneso ne kasa. Me feel say if I say yempening for some yepenu say me basa nye me bano. Say teenager be ba sorry. No ye bibi na me no be kasa. Mo some kind anymore the very first thing na me kan first point say mom and dad I am no longer a child. That's how they are thinking, even though they are still children. That's how they begin to think. That's how they begin to look at things. Until let's give them the due respect. Try to allow them a space. Allow them a chance and respect them. Maybe. Yeah, I remember some time. Maybe I'm American. Na me Georgina asem me ba no oye o teenage years near call camp baby. And I me yesofo. And I may retreat, me na me dia de nenem. And na me ko fa de wo me room ba na wo ne nkoda bi gri mo timbi kasa na gigi na mboma ni kire no. Wonti mboma ni kire no wonti. Afei na me ko gina ani mo me ya work and my introduce speaker no mo dimbi ka be twam wo kire ho. Can you imagine? Inti etwa me sakom. Ti me introduce you dipa no wie no. Na me kohwehwe no na mkohu so won mirika no moda so gina mu na me kire no me twe me bed say ya na wam I said dad ajay you don't feel asem we na me ka kire no na ohwe ne namfofo ne nim say ya I felt so bad. Why? Mo hu say one ne namfofo ne ho Yemu hwa no wade yisu a mene me namfofo gina ba bi na mani bagye wo so obi ba bedwoodwo mi agu mani mu ase Me ba no nenam fufu anim na me de ball to bet ball no me no. So can't that me jai na me hwe nkoda na me hu se magu na nimu ase. Ti ma de anche so me nka se me front ho anam se. Oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Nyame boa me say I didn't blame him. Once I told you I won't know mama about Debbie. That's not the time. And I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Now, as I'm not here, because they quickly know, me na me feel say ogu mani mas. If say me na me sofo me de masa for me nyina ko retreat. Na wo me ba, na wo be yes anti ne be discipline. But me so me here ono no de no bi say, ne na fofo anim na me ko dwojo no. Ya me ya pa. Na me feel say nyina we learn from these things say. So me ba tell Daniel, a very important Daniel. Why are they me that's I want you to know say well, it's very good you brought it up. So me ba ya ade obedwem a. Say me hwe ye. So me embarrass me ba. If he said to his friends no or yes somebody. So me to my friends no, me yes somebody obi me ni hu da say obi ba bedwojo me among my friends. Or no to his friends, no me yankoda akra na ne or ne yonko no they respect him. They treat him like a friend. I shouldn't go and treat him like a jerk or junk. Rather, we shall a time naso, except so be a questioner. And then so you say, let's introduce ourselves to each other. Now a two-part na in Korani ni ha into me been for the na me den Korano the firm. I mean so no count. Rather butre. Semi beya wo ma nyame de won afem wo. Obetimi asiesie won mo kosi se Awurade Yesu eba. Oh, Chediampon, we love you so much. Say about this, so I wouldn't contributions I hold also, make comments and questions so a boy. And I this year, yes, you know, my young I am famua by boy. Titru, Oma, Womo Koda eba, Homo teenagers, a says Omunyan Toboisier, or do any yachere papa echro. Miss Ross, my entasitas in semi yansem, any. Nyamisrum ehua so bi ba ya agene nsem a e so se hunumobo na show when do nyam no why shira yen ne dey e wo Jesus Christ dey mo amen amen kan ho
Amen.
me ka sanso medumade no amen kan ho no mo a se ne we will see you here again wo ba frewadamfo bi na ne no emra ka kire wonu bi ono so nyame be hira no tie boy adwom na ede wie no sia na wonu a me de nyame